Hey guys, it's Morgan, and today I'm going to be doing my November, December, and January book haul for 2016 and 2017. So this is kind of going to be the Cliff Notes version. This is all of the books that I found most important. Obviously, I got more than this over the 3 months, especially since I went to stuff like YALLFest. But this is what I found most important and most meaningful out of everything. So we're going to start right after YALLFest and move through the end of January. Let's go. So in about early or mid-November, I placed a book outlet order for 2 books that they had gotten that I was super desperate for. And those 2 books are the Puffin and Bloom edition of A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett and Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins. Rebel Belle is a really popular book around BookTube about a protector of a genie, I believe? Not quite sure. Of a djinn, maybe? And A Little Princess is, of course, the classic novel about an orphan and her life. I'm very excited about both of these, and I just love how beautiful this book is. So next, obviously, comes Christmas and all of the stuff surrounding it. I did a bunch of awesome gift exchanges with some of my bestest friends, and I have some really fun books from those to share with you guys. So first off, I got to hang out with Sarah from The Doggone Book Addict. Y'all obviously saw our video. Hopefully, if you didn't, I'm gonna link it up in the card right now. And it was really fun, and she gave me some of the sweetest gifts I have ever received, including a leather-bound copy of Persuasion by Jane Austen. This is the, I believe, the Word Cloud Classics edition, and I absolutely love it. Everybody on this channel should know I'm a huge Jane Austen junkie, and this was one of the most meaningful gifts I have gotten thus far from a friend. We also went out to hang out, and I picked up some books on clearance at my bookstore. I picked a hardcover of We Should Hang Out Sometime by Josh Sundquist. So, in this book, the author, Josh Sundquist, realizes he has never had a serious relationship. So he goes back to all of his past girlfriends and asks, why not? It's just a fun, quirky memoir, and I'm excited to read. I also picked up this pretty little edition of Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. This is the VIVI Books edition, and I think it's really cute. It's a little tiny hardcover, and I'm absolutely in love. And next, I got some gifts from some friends that y'all have never heard of. From my friend Roya, I got a copy of Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, which is the first in the Infernal Devices series, which is about demon fighters in London in the Victorian time. She loves Cassandra Clare's books, and I've never read a single one, and she decided it was high time that I start reading them. And from my best friend CJ, I got a copy of Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, which is his favorite novel that he really wanted to share with me, and that is super sweet of him. I also did a gift exchange with Heather over at Zether Books, and she got me Wayfarer by Alexander Bracken, the sequel to Passenger. I love this duology. I can't wait to read this. And she got it in time for me to get the Christmas package of book plates, posters, Christmas card, etc. So, thank you, sweetie. Next, I got a book that I have been waiting for forever. I ordered this back in October when I heard that a specific bookstore was going to have signed copies, and I received it middle of December. So, that would be Romancing the Inventor, a Supernatural Society novella by Gail Carriger. This is a beautiful novella, and I absolutely love it. It is about Imogen Hale and Genevieve LeFou. Genevieve being one of my favorite characters from her Parasolverse, and yeah, it was just such a fun love story, and I loved it. I loved it. So yeah, and the reason that I pre-ordered it so soon in advance is because I got a signed and personalized copy. And now for the Christmas from family. First, I got the Kiss of Deception from my dad. I already had the sequel that I had picked up on Book Outlet, and I have been wanting to read the first one, obviously, because who reads the sequel first? Unless you just made a horrible, horrible mistake. And that would be this. So, thank you, Dad. It is told in 3 perspectives. It is told in the perspective of the princess that runs away from her wedding, the prince she was meant to marry, and the assassin sent to kill her, and you don't know who is who. I cannot wait to read. From my mom, I also got Wonder Woman by Sam Maggs. This is about 25 innovators, inventors, and trailblazers who changed history. This is just a fun little book with a series of women who changed history, and I am that far into it. I'm kind of reading this on and off whenever I need a cleanser from like an intense book, and I really like it. And the last Christmas present that I have to show y'all is a big hefty one. This was a complete surprise. My mom picked me up the Case of Beasts, which is the Fantastic Beasts book. It has a bunch of stuff about the actors, the filming, the beasts, and it has like pull-out posters. It's really exciting, and my mom is amazing. Recently, we had Susan Dennard come into our local Parnassus bookstore, and I wasn't able to go, but Heather picked up a copy of Wind Witch for me, and she got it signed and personalized. I got to meet Susan at YALLFest, and she's absolutely one of the sweetest authors in the universe. It was absolutely amazing, and I'm very glad that my friend got to meet her and that I got to meet her, and yeah. Next, I have a couple school books that I had to pick up for this semester. I have To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee and The Hired Girl by Laura Amy Schlitz. This is actually just the slipcover because I'm reading it right now. It's really good. It is about a girl who runs away from her family farm and gets hired as a maid for a Jewish household in 1911. I'm really enjoying it, and I cannot wait to read To Kill a Mockingbird. One of those all-time classics that you just gotta read at some point. So yeah, that was my November, December, and January book haul. Of course, that wasn't everything, and that wasn't comics and graphic novels. Of course, I have a separate haul for all of those, as well as some that I am reserving for a future haul that I have planned. So keep your eyes peeled. So I will link my recent comics and manga haul up in the side card. Hope you guys go check them out, because those are also books that I have purchased in November through January. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye, humans!